Hello my Fireflies, and welcome back to the Cyan Firefly. It's me, Lyiat.
And Azali.
And today we are taking a look at Ludochip's Cubetractor, the art of pulling cubes. This is a very strange game, to say the least.
Just by looking at this little speech bubble down here, you don't really want to know what else we robots can do with our big fat lips. What?
Well, this is a very weird game. I don't really know how to describe it. It's almost like a different interpretation of the tower defense genre, but you're not really defending anything. It's really strange. Now, before I go into there, I want to point out that Cubetractor is the winner of the IGF China 2012. It received the award of Best Game, so that's pretty impressive accolade right there. Now, let's hop into the options menu, show you what this has. Sound on, music on, full screen, and stretch. There are no resolution options. All in all, very underwhelming. Granted, you won't really need graphic options here, but having resolution options and having volume sliders kind of important. Furthermore, this is all keyboard driven. There is no mouse functionality whatsoever. Considering that this is a computer game, there definitely should be mouse functionality. I should be able to navigate menus, at the very least, with the bloody mouse. You know, this is 2013. I figure game devs would have this down packed by now. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Okay, so let's hop in here. Let me show you guys what this is all about. As you can see, I have been playing this a decent amount. Been looking into it to learn how to play the game, show you guys what's for, so I don't walk into this completely blind, because that'd be pretty damn stupid. Now, there are tutorial quests, which are these books. There are storyline quests, which are these examination levels, which are...
Like, the game is testing the player? Is that how that is? Or?
It's... The plot line of this is that you're an experimental robot, and there are these other robots that are supposed to be watching you. Eventually, you start going a little rogue, a little zealous with your job, and they're trying to kill you now.
Oh, awesome!
So that's what these examination levels actually are. That compiled with the tutorials where you learn more about the game, you learn more concepts, and then there's the side missions, which are just basically practice for what you've learned in the previous tutorial and in the examination level. So we're gonna go and do one of these side levels. Alright, now I can show you guys exactly what this page is after, because it won't make much sense to you right now. Okay, let's hit play, and I can show you what this is all about. Let's skip the dialogue tree, and here we go. The dialogue trees are rather humorous, but I'd rather show you what this game is all about. So you're this little blue bot, and you only have one ability. You can pull certain blocks, which are these blocks with the spikes on them, and the blocks with the rocks on them. And you can only pull them in your direction, you cannot push them, and that's about it. Now, what exactly do you have to do? Well, as you can see, there are these turrets, which are trying to murder me.
Oh my god.
So, you have multiple ways of dealing with them. The first way is if you can get a good angle on them, you can pull these blocks into the turrets. Ow. And that is way one to deal with them, which is how I'm gonna deal with this line up here. Those wrenches can heal you, by the way. So, good to know. And the batteries, by the way, are score. So, always worth picking it up there. Now, you might see that structure behind the turrets in the bottom of the screen. I already destroyed one at the top. that gives all those flashing squares, that's a power station. It actually increases the fire rates of any turrets that are in that area. So that's something to destroy as fast as possible. Now, as you can see, there's no block to pull to the immediate side of that turret over there, so not really much you can do, or is there? Well, if you know what you're doing, you can pull blocks, let's avoid this guy, into one another to create structures, like so. So I've actually created a turret which can now begin firing on that turret. However, that's not really going to work out all that well there, because that turret can start firing on my turret before it's actually fully built. So I'm going to have to pull these instead and create a barrier, much like the barrier that's in front of the other turret. There we go. Here we are. Now I have some turrets that can start firing on that one. Very useful thing to have. I don't know exactly why it's giving me these ones over here. Very odd. Thank you. Okay, grab these batteries.
Yum.
If I were to make a turret down at the bottom, I could probably get another firing angle on them. So let's pull these down here. That. And then that thing's not going to give me the chance to do this, is it? Ow.
Ow. Oh, you just pulled that right into yourself.
If you pull blocks into yourself, turns out, hurts quite a bit. Something to be a little careful about. That. And then grab that. Oh, right. So we haven't destroyed the other stuff over there, so we're gonna have to do the pull to actually... Ow. Another thing about getting shot. Temporarily disables you, so if you have any blocks headed your direction, they'll ram into you. Granted, you don't take any additional damage, but you will block
stunned.
any turret you were trying to make. Ow. Well, I am very significantly harmed at the moment. Let's go down here. Form that.
Over there.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to need it, but it's worth knowing that it's there, okay? You cannot pull through these walls. Something worth pointing out. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh, because it was actually in that spot, I don't think it counts. Alright, there we go. Lastly, they just have to destroy this wall, and then the level is over. That was a long 5 minutes. These side missions tend to be a little bit harder than the main missions. Tend to take a little longer. Alright, completed. Yay!
There's an interesting amount of strategy that you need to pull off with this.
There's also a lot of levels, by the way, so this game will keep you very busy.
You've only got 14 out of 88, or is that how that is? Or
those are the amount of stars you could possibly get.
Oh, okay.
So each of these side levels is 1 star, and then these main stages you can go up to 4 stars depending on how well you do. I'm gonna go to one of these main stages now, which has a new meanie, which are these spike things that move around. Now this whole tech tree is something to take a look at. So this actually shows you what you could possibly be dealing with in the level. There's a lot of information here. So this is a spine cube, which is a symbol for aggression, strength, and violence. If you combine 2 of those, you get one of these turrets, which targets turrets, critters, and then support in that order. So all very useful stuff to know. The combinations, what the actual effects of them are, the behaviors, very interesting stuff It's always worth taking a look at these every time something new appears. So here we have the Patroller, which is a patrol bot, patrols back and forth, and it doesn't actually pay any attention to you, so it does not follow you. So the Little Thought 95AX Wigwag Oscillator.
Well, okay then.
Okay. Alright, and to get master level on this, you need 100% battery. You have to collect all the batteries. You have to finish...
In 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
You actually have to finish in 2 minutes and then not take any damage.
Oh, damn.
So, a lot of replayability if you want to get all the stars.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my, do I spot a new student seeking my instruction in the complex arts of Cubetracting? Hello!
Oh my god, it's the caboose of robots.
A free trial of my training course especially for you. Look around and plan your engagement smartly, yes? Ooh, a new exam for me. Very enthusiastic little bot. And that's all... Whoa! Well, we're not getting master rating on this level. Okay. Usually takes 2 shots on a lot of these bots. Does not seem to be the case for the patrollers. Oh, this level is hell in a handbasket, isn't it?
Ooh.
Pull that into those. For the record, water does block placement. So you have to be a little careful when you're pulling stuff, because if you pull it in the water, it will not place itself. You might also notice those little signs, which I do not have any time to actually go to, but they give you some advice. Pull those into him. There we go, taken care of. Now we have to deal with this stuff on that far end of the screen. Grab that. In the field of cube tactics, they often teach that the best way to disable the base is first to disable its power, i.e. those power stations over there. So we might have to do some sneaky sabotage over there. Let's heal up. Let these guys shoot at us. Ow. And then pull these down. There we go. Oh!
Ow.
Well, we're taking a lot of damage, which is unfortunate, but there we go. Destroy those, and then their shooting power will be significantly restricted. There we go.
Oh, lord.
And we have a wall. Okay, grab that. Of course, we could always time it correctly. That might help. Or not. Let's not say we did. Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling that there'd be some
Try to pull
significant
this.
timing involved.
Okay, that might be a little better anyway. Okay, so pull that here, and then pull that here. There we go.
Aha.
Now we have tower, even though we've taken some additional damage. Also, we did not place that defensive wall all that well.
Ow!
That was stupid. Okay. Let's stop sucking so much, shall we? And we're currently blinking. Not the best state of affairs. Okay, pull that down. And pull this over here. Pull that down here. There we go. That looks a little better. Nope, not today. Okay. Let's try that, shall we? No, that's not that all. That's not that good. Neither is that. Okay. Gotta pull the bottom one first. Then pull the top. Then pull the top. Pull the bottom. Then pull the top. A little frantic, to be honest. Ah. And now we're destroying our own barrier because we are a scrub lord. No. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Have to be very careful. Otherwise, we could very well die here. That's not what I intended to do.
Whoa.
That is a power station. While useful, that's not exactly what I wanted there. Blast. Well, we lost our power station. That's the thing that increases the firing, right? That's what we had to go destroy over there. Let's pull this over here, and then maybe, yes. Okay. And we're dead.
Ah! Snap.
Well, that sucked. But yeah, I think I've pretty much shown everything that there has to do with this game. It is pretty basic. It's got this basic idea that works very well. It's definitely extremely challenging, and I think you guys will have a lot of fun playing it. It is currently available on Steam. That is the only platform I know off the top of my head that you can pick it up on. So feel free to check it out. I'll have some prices in an annotation on the screen right about now. Unfortunately, we do not have access to our cool little graphics because...
my computer's broken again.
yeah, the computer with Photoshop is currently busted, so no thumbnails and no cool little graphics for the time being. I am sorry about that, but there is nothing we can do. But for now, this has been Lyiat.
Oh, Jesus. And Asley!
With the Cyan Firefly. We will see you all next time.
Oh my god, this is the kind of game that'd give you an aneurysm running away from stuff. Jesus.
Yeah. Catch you later, Fireflies.
See ya.
Assuming I survive.
Oh!
Ah!